Welcome to the AGPIAL Audiobook production of MuleSoft's CIO Guide to Enabling Business Automation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Now let's go. Introduction. Whether it's building connected customer experiences or the ability to scale with changing market demands, the benefits of automation are unmistakable. Yet many IT leaders struggle to enable automation across the enterprise, and do it in the right way. As central IT encounters repetitive or robotic tasks, they may recognize an opportunity for automation. However, they often sacrifice strategic thinking in favor of shortcuts and point solutions that address only a few immediate priorities but are often unusable in other projects. These seemingly small, inconsequential decisions can eventually become a mountain of technical debt in a decentralized patchwork of automation solutions. Additionally, most organizations haven't created a process by which business users can execute on automation opportunities. Not enabling these teams ultimately undermines the company's ability to quickly respond to shifting business conditions and changing customer expectations. It is incumbent, therefore, on CIOs and other IT leaders to centrally enable their organizations so that the downstream outputs, like automation, inherit the important benefits of that central enablement, central management, central governance, and central security. All of this is dependent on building a composable enterprise. Composability democratizes automation and drives innovation. A composable enterprise is an organization built to adapt quickly. This is made possible by packaging data or business capabilities into reusable building blocks with APIs and creating a culture where adaptability and agility are emphasized. As a result, the business will be able to seamlessly react to changing market demands. In a composable enterprise, automations of any kind, ranging in complexity from robotic tasks to customer-facing applications, can be assembled from centrally governed digital building blocks. Gartner calls these building blocks packaged business capabilities, PBCs, which include your APIs, connectors, and other integration assets. PBCs are essential to business automation. They enable the composable enterprise by allowing teams, from central IT to business users, to leverage existing digital capabilities along with discoverable and reusable PBCs. Rather than relying on custom integrations and code, a composable enterprise embraces the API economy by using PBCs to extend its core capabilities to partners, customers, and developers. However, just as modern-day insights and observability rely on integration to bring applications and data together, automation relies on integration to connect various business capabilities. A holistic integration strategy, where all connections to both internal and external applications can be centrally managed, governed, secured, and promoted, is foundational to building a great automation strategy. IT leaders must deploy an automation strategy that encourages innovation throughout the enterprise and democratizes the responsibility of both identifying and finding solutions for everyday challenges, all while central IT retains the ability to manage overall security and governance. Moving to a composable state positions your organization to take a platform approach to automation, where APIs and other reusable PBCs help unlock data from back-end systems and provide stakeholders with governed access to automate processes. CIO checklist for a successful automation strategy. The potential benefits of business automation are endless. From increasing system security to driving better customer experiences and improving quality of output resulting in reduced costs, automation enables teams to be faster, more agile, and more productive. This means spending less time on repetitive tasks, reducing human error, and spending more time on innovation. And the need for business automation is more necessary than ever before. According to a recent report, 77% of IT leaders globally emphasize the need to streamline operations through digital transformation. Failure to do so will negatively impact revenue. With APIs and PBC-led automations, organizations can gain the speed and agility needed to meet the new expectations of a digitally transformed marketplace. But automation strategies and initiatives can be stymied by connectivity problems. It's important to remember that the right approach to automation is rooted in an API-led strategy. So, in order to deliver and manage that foundation to the organization, you should make sure your automation strategy includes the following key characteristics. Composability. Does your approach promote and empower developers and business users alike to deliver automations and insights? Are your automations assemblages of reusable PBCs? Automations and insights composed from reusable PBCs are easier to access and repurpose. Central governance. Can you centrally manage your PBCs? Whether sourced internally, APIs or connectors for legacy systems, or externally, for example, payment processing, and regardless of the architectural patterns to which they conform, REST, evented, GraphQL, etc., it is imperative for the 7 enterprise to offer, manage, promote, and secure PBCs through a centrally governed platform to ensure that all application connectivity and automation is consistent. Full range of automation types. Are you applying the same standards across automation types? All automations, from simple automation of robotic tasks to highly orchestrated automations involving branchable business logic, should inherit the best practices and standards applied by centrally governed PBCs. Omni-persona support. Does your strategy support the organization's broader objective of democratizing innovation in the name of business agility, efficiency, and competitive advantage? Business users must be empowered to execute on automation opportunities independent of an already inundated IT backlog. Neutrality. Are you able to execute on your automation strategy while avoiding lock-in? Or, will you have to compromise on your preferred tools and platforms? One of the fundamental principles of the Composable Enterprise 8 is to ensure that your PBCs are open to consumption by a variety of tools, thereby avoiding lock-in. With this checklist, you will establish a solid foundation for automation. By using PBCs and taking an API-led approach, you are enabling your organization to use automation to transform all parts of your business. Key business areas transformed through automation. As you begin crafting your automation strategy, it's best to identify business areas where your organization will realize the benefits of business automation right away. Consider these 3 critical areas as a place to start. 1. Operational excellence. A recent customer engagement survey notes that 88% of consumers anticipate companies will accelerate their digital initiatives this year. With greater expectations from customers, top business leaders must deliver new products and lasting experiences, adjust to changes in the marketplace quickly, make business processes smooth and invisible to the end consumer and, most importantly, be agile. In retail, for example, customers simply won't tolerate delays due to lack of supply chain efficiency. Low switching costs mean that customers can simply move on if you aren't meeting their expectations. Retailers must find ways to drive shorter new product introduction cycles while contending with a more complex supplier ecosystem. Real-time operational visibility is needed to better manage the entire supply chain to meet demand and reduce wasted time, money, and effort. A composable enterprise relies on a central platform to manage, govern, secure, and offer reusable PBCs so that developers and business users can develop automated processes quickly and easily. As a result, you will reduce the amount of time needed to perform each task, allowing your teams to become more agile and quickly pivot and respond to shifting customer preferences. Revolution Beauty is one of the fastest-growing beauty brands in the UK. Speed to market and creating high-quality products at affordable prices has always been critical to their success. But their website could not keep up with the brand's pace of continuous innovation and new product releases. It was difficult and time-consuming to update and add pricing, images, product descriptions, and other critical information. Revolution Beauty wanted to build better digital customer experiences and increase innovation by automating the product launch process to deliver new products to consumers faster and reduce reliance on external partners. By selecting MuleSoft to take an API integration approach, they connected Salesforce Commerce Cloud to its core backend systems. As a result, Revolution Beauty has drastically reduced the number of custom code integrations and decreased maintenance costs. Find out more about how Revolution Beauty has leveraged automations to drive digital commerce. 2. Connected customer experience. It's no secret that brand loyalty has diminished in recent years. One-way communications are a thing of the past as customers now dictate how and when they interact with your brand. Customers now expect faster service, curated options, and a more connected buying experience with continuity as they jump from channel to channel. Meanwhile, multiple internal systems intersect to build a view of the customer, but upkeep and ever-growing data repositories make creating connected customer experiences a challenge. Whether it's unlocking data in disparate legacy systems, grappling with COVID-19 regulations such as permitting for restaurants, or facing skyrocketing demand for mortgages due to record low interest rates, timely processing is required to appease customer expectations. Speed and the ability to scale are necessary to remain competitive, as well as serving a personalized and wholly connected experience for customers across digital channels. As customer preferences continuously evolve, strategic automations can help to enhance the buying process. By taking an API-led approach to establishing a composable enterprise and enabling business automation, your teams can more easily scale, increasing your output to deliver faster and more accurately than ever before. Additionally, automating your processes makes it easier to capture and reuse data to create a single customer view. This informs teams of new opportunities and gives you the ability to make more personalized offers and product recommendations, all of which contribute to a more positive and seamless customer experience. TIC, TOC, an Australian fintech company, focuses on removing inefficiencies in the home loan approval and fulfillment process, enabling customers to abandon paper-based processes and easily submit loan applications online to receive instant decisions on their applications. The challenge with delivering instant home loan decisions, however, lies in the complexity of the traditional process. For TIC, TOC, delivering a seamless, instant, home loan application experience required integrating core system data from e-form applications, valuation and verification services, the credit bureau, scorecards, and more. To automate the home loan process, TIC, TOC used APIs to unlock data from an e-form application as well as 21 other systems. As a result of this approach, the company was able to launch an innovative home loan experience, where customers can receive full home loan approval in as little as 22 minutes, compared to the 22-day industry average. Take a closer look at how TIC, TOC is improving the customer experience through business automation. 03 Employee experience. Companies are recognizing that many employees can perform their jobs from almost anywhere and have responded by expanding their remote workforce. As a result, employee onboarding and connected employee apps have become more critical to building and maintaining engaged workers. Because employee engagement has been shown to have a significant impact on company performance, HR teams are moving quickly to improve their programs to serve a now dispersed employee population. In fact, 84% of IT leaders say improved employee technology is critical for their company to compete, yet only 50% of IT leaders are increasing their investment in it. The challenge for many HR teams is that employee data is often spread across several back-end systems. From payroll and benefits to employee documentation, HR systems rarely connect to business systems, making edits and updates a time-consuming, manual process. And, connecting myriad systems and applications while also protecting sensitive employee data is no simple feat. In order to best serve your remote workforce, routine HR experiences, like employee onboarding and workspace provisioning, must be automated. With the increased complexity that comes from a dispersed workforce, organizations must find opportunities for effective HR automation so teams can shift their focus from manual documentation to critical employee needs so that investments made in hiring top candidates aren't squandered. While Salesforce has always built amazing customer experiences, they were falling short on that experience for employees. On day 1, 36% of new hires weren't getting all of the necessary equipment, resulting in a score of 3 out of 5 for first-day experience rating. To continue to be a top place to work, Salesforce needed to transform the employee experience, starting with onboarding. The new hire wizard combines MuleSoft, the Salesforce platform, and Marketing Cloud to automate onboarding and workspace provisioning before a new hire even starts. Because Salesforce took a composable approach to building this automation, in the form of an app, the PBCs that were used to build the app can be efficiently reused for future automations, regardless of whether those automations are built by developers or lab knowledge workers. See how Salesforce is leveraging automation to improve its employee engagement with its remote workforce. Conclusion: a great business automation strategy will only be successful if it's built on a holistic integration strategy. So, it's time for CIOs and other IT leaders to consider taking a platform approach to automation that enables both developers and business users to execute on automation opportunities through the use of PBCs and via API-led connectivity. With the right foundation for your automation strategy, you will have the ability to centrally manage, secure, and govern your PBCs, Maximizing the benefits of your composable enterprise. By creating a culture of composability across your organization, your teams can move faster and more efficiently, reduce costs, and increase productivity, giving them more time to innovate at unprecedented scale. After all, this is the point of automation, to allow technology, your tools and platforms, to support your overall strategy for success. Automation powered by API-led connectivity enables your teams to do just that. This has been an AGPIAL audiobook. AGPIAL, a good person is always learning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Check out our other channel content. Have a great day and enjoy life.